The islands of the Caribbean are well known as tropical paradise vacation destinations, but they are also very fragile and vulnerable to frequent earthquakes and hurricanes that devastate local residents and communities with few resources to respond and recover. Sail Relief Team and Sail Aid International are acting in response to these challenges by working together with many other organizations to help prepare island residents for the inevitable disasters and provide aid and relief in their aftermath. Travel by sailboats allows relief teams and supplies to access smaller communities and bring aid directly where it is needed most. One of our recent successful missions began when 500 solar light kits donated by My Bite Foundation were ordered through Solar for Puerto Rico to provide lights for local communities after Hurricane Maria. Unfortunately, the kits were embargoed by U.S. Customs when they reached Puerto Rico due to tax and anti-dumping laws from China. After more than a year of negotiations, Customs finally cleared the release of the solar equipment for transit to St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands in May of 2019, where they were loaded onto sailing vessels Tandemir and Mana bound for Haiti. In addition, Solar Libre donated 60 large solar panels that were also loaded onto Tandemir, which sailed from St. Thomas to the small island of Île-à-Vache in southern Haiti. Once the kits were offloaded to the community center, representatives from 7 local nonprofits and the boat captains met with the island mayors to discuss dividing the kits and solar panels, which were enough to provide power for nearly 1/3 of the homes on the island which have no electricity. Many of the recipients were teachers and students who were given demonstrations on how to install and operate the solar kits.
I am Jean-Samuel Aldema. So those lights were very, very helpful for the people on the island, especially in Île-à-Vache. As you know, we don't have electricity. So some houses have solar panel, but not much. So the people on Île-à-Vache very happy to receive those lights.
Along with solar light kits, Sail Relief Team and Sail Aid crews also worked on projects related to water systems, food security, education, and a reef restoration project. After 10 days of solar distribution and training, Tandemir departed Île-à-Vache on the very day that local sailing regatta of handmade traditional wooden fishing boats was being held. Sail Relief Team and Sail Aid crews then completed the trip by sailing for 5 days nonstop to Florida. While we are very happy and satisfied with our completed efforts on this project, there is much more work to be done. 2/3 of the homes on Île-à-Vache still have no lights or electricity of any kind, and most of the water on the island is carried by hand in buckets every day. We would like to return in the fall of 2020 with another 500 of these solar kits, which have been proven to be durable, easy to operate, and reliable. We would also like to be able to deliver batteries, charge controllers, and inverters so that teams of volunteers can install the solar panels on schools and community centers to help provide electricity for many families. Both Sail Relief Team and Sail Aid International are 501c3 sponsored. Your tax-deductible donation will help us deliver much-needed aid to families and communities throughout the Caribbean. Please help us help our Caribbean island neighbors by supporting our projects.
So now we ask the organization who donate this light, if we can have more, it would be better for the population of Île-à-Vache. Children going to school, and in the night time they have to study their lesson and do their homework. So those lights will be very helpful.
My name is Joseph Jean Felix. I'm from Île-à-Vache. I'm a teacher, English teacher on the island. Electricity is a big problem on the island. I want to say very special thanks to the donors who have given the solar kits. With the solar kit, now I can say a lot of people, a lot of families, a lot of houses have light. They have light and they can charge their cell phones, and people are very happy of that. And sometimes people can even ask if they can get more, because every family, every houses would like to have one.
I mean, the kits work well, and they're still working after it's been about 6 months or 8 months since I brought the kits here. They still working?
Yeah, they work well and they still working. Therefore, people like it and appreciate it and want to have one.
We want to say thank you again to My Bite Foundation for the solar kits, Solar for Puerto Rico for the acquisition and distribution, Solar Libre for the solar panels, Good Samaritan Foundation for the local connection with the mayor's offices, Mana for missionaries for transportation, and Connect Solar for your donation towards transportation. At Sail Relief Team, boat owners provide the use of their sailing vessels, and volunteers provide the labor to get products distributed and recipients trained. The nonprofit is dependent on donations to get the actual products purchased and cover operational expenses. Please support our next project with a one-time or monthly contribution, or connect us with foundations that may be willing to support this important work. Thank you.